Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle, and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Thank you for your donation, Joy and YouTube user. I appreciate that. Tracy, Bartman, Lover, Andrew, and I think that's it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me on this beautiful Friday evening. It was only 100 degrees in Texas today, so I had to break out the winter coat. Yeah, that joke's getting old. Anyway, a sunshiny day never gets old. Sunshiny day was back yesterday and donated after I started ending the stream, so I saw it scroll by. So today we are going to do that, the very first thing up in here. All right, let's get this done. Sunshiny Day says, look, will I make it as a traveling tarot reader? Joy, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. Working to transfer into full-time for the next 4 years. All right, like a traveling salesman, I guess, but instead we're doing a traveling tarot reader. If I were a traveling tarot reader, a Queen of Wands and a Wise One, thank you very much for your donations. I appreciate that. All right, let's see how's it going. How is it going to be? Sunshiny day. Can we get this done? By the way, this is the Little Wizard's Tarot. So I'm kind of tired of carrying around the box. So now I just use the little card, which I threw the other cards away to some of these decks, and I regret doing that. I should not have done that. I should have kept that because that is a handy, small little way to identify the card that we're using, the deck that we're using and whatnot. Anyway, Queen of Wands, CC, I saw your donation. You are next. Thank you very much, CC. I appreciate you. And Joy, Queen of Wands, and Wise One, thank you again for your donations. All right, let's see what is going on with the traveling tarot reader. I think it works. I think it works, mainly because of the Three of Pentacles into the Magician. Three of Pentacles is the birth of a new job, new opportunity, something exciting, something that I like to do. I think that really works. It really works indeed. Four of Swords says it takes a long time for run-up speed on that. So maybe there's a traveling part. Maybe it's in person. You know, I actually know somebody that does kind of this, right? YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. They travel and they do psychic readings. So they go from fair to fair to fair to fair, and they're pretty well known. So, I mean, it's entirely possible. I mean, I'm not going to write it off. I think it's possible for you to do it. It takes a little time to get your rep up, right? Because there's a lot of coordination. Like, I need to coordinate with this fair over here. I need to coordinate with that one over there. And then all of a sudden you got COVID or something, and now it's all shut down. You're not making any money. I don't know. It just takes a little bit. And that's where the Four of Swords comes in. There's a level of planning that needs to go into this. I don't think you're just going to sort of quit your job tomorrow and just go forth and try to be the full-time traveling tarot reader, the TTR. I just don't see it happening, right? Obviously, you're going to need to run up speed, coordination, planning, all of that stuff done. Overall, the Magician of the Three of Pentacles says it is possible for you to do it. If you can get your customer base, if you can get none. Because the person I know, YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. The person I know, they have a regular set of customers that meet them at these fairs. So they're very well known. Anyway, so I mean, obviously it takes a little bit of time. So hey, you know, just work at it, keep going with it. King of Wands says definitely pursue it, but it's going to be kind of tricky to meld that in with your full-time job and what have you. But hey, there's no time like the present to get started on a small business. Joan, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Thank you for your note, Joan. I need to put that up on the YouTube channel, but thank you for your email, Joan. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's go to the next one. We go into CC is on PayPal. CC is like, is Miami good for me? I mean, aren't we all looking at a little bit of the Florida action there? Beautiful sunshine. I wish I mean, you know, it's not too hot. It's nice. You're on the coast. I mean, there is the whole hurricane thing. You gotta kind of go with the hurricane thing, but a little Avatar Tarot will tell us about that, what we can get done. It looks like it's going to be an Amy deck night, which you know that means it's going to be a good night. Like straight up, that is going to be a good night. Ultra V, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, let's see what is going on with that. Been working with Anna K. Ooh, that's one of my faves. That's if you go back to some of my original videos, I use Anna K all the time in the original tarot course and all that other stuff. So, I mean, there you go. Miami. Looking good, looking nice. There's a tricky timing thing that needs to be worked out with Miami. Okay. So, Calvin, there's a timing thing here. In other words, you can't just pick up and go now, or there's some sort of a coordination, some sort of a thing that needs to do. It's almost like that you need to basically time it dead on in order to make it happen, right? You know, you got a little bit of the devil action over there. It's all about timing. It's all about coordination with that. Emperor says if you got the money, if you got everything saved up, if you have everything laid out, I think it's an easy, it's a clean, it's a good move. The Fool kind of says the whole thing, right? You're sort of revolving this entire situation around the Fool, around the Four of Earth. Do you have the money to save up, right? Has saved up? Do you have the money to spend? Do you have all this stuff set up, right? Maruta, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But yeah, how much you got saved? Miami, the whole thing, it's a retirement kind of place. The whole state's kind of set for retirement. So you are looking at a little bit of increased cost. You are looking at needing a little bit more money than you normally would have for something like middle America, Texas, or I don't know, Utah or something like that. Be random with me. Welcome. Good to see you. Right. So need a little bit of more money. You got that? You're ready to go. Maybe you won the lottery by playing. By the way, this weekend, I'm releasing how to play the lottery with tarot cards. This is a system, works great. I'm not saying, you know, obviously don't gamble with the lottery based on a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But anyway, the Fool. Centered around the Fool, go with it, make it happen. I think you're going to be good. Okay, so the money's taken care of. Well, then, hey, for a job, the Fool says go, make it happen. Timing is critical. I gotta say it a ninth time about the timing. Overall, the Emperor, maybe that points to your boss, your new job, your opportunity that you're having over here. Ultimately, I think it's pretty clean, looks good, it looks pretty decent, right? So if you do transfer or you do get the job, you definitely need to make sure your income is because in other words, if you're like living in Texas and you get transferred to California, your income needs to go up. Like if you get paid the same as you did when you were in Texas, you're going to be broke pretty quick. So yeah, you know, obviously adjust it for everything like that. Anyway, Joy is coming in with the first super chat of the day. Thank you, Joy. Current feelings of David the Leo for me. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen tonight. Traditional manga tarot, not sure why. I want to lean towards all the fancy new decks I got because I got a big old stack of new decks, but I just like this one too much. Queen of Wands, I like you too much too. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see if we can find it. You know, all hyped. Oh, here it is. All hyped about it. And then I was like, oh, I don't know where it is. So, I mean, there it is. Anyway, where did you get the little avatar deck? It was off of Push Kitty's Kickstarter. So go to pushkitty.com. She has all of the decks. Reach out to her on Instagram, too. She's very responsive, and she can tell you where to get it, where to buy it, whatnot, or if it's coming out. I think it has a Kickstarter coming soon. I remember that story. Andrew, back me up here. Didn't the story for Push Kitty today have the little Avatar Tarot Kickstarter? So you may be able to get this off Kickstarter soon. Again, today was busy, and I remember something scrolling by. Anyway, current feelings of David. Nine of Pentacles, Star, Ace of Pentacles. That is so clean, nice. It's beautiful. I just love this reading. It is amazing for this. Nine of Pentacles talks about sort of the reward. The feelings are there. The passion sort of getting in there and having a good time. The stability, there's all sorts of good stuff happening there. Star, obviously, an important connection between two individuals following the lead, following the destiny, following sort of the karmic connection that you two may have, and the Ace of Pentacles either wanting to start over or having some sort of a building block that is sort of taking place here and being put in place here to make it happen. So yeah, it looks really, really good. And I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep with this deck. It was so nice. It was so nice. with that last read. We're going to keep using this tarot deck here. Going to say, what about the Leo? Think about our relationship. Well, at Nine of Pentacles, right? Because Nine of Pentacles is such a great card because it's the 7 and the 9 of Pentacles combo that I talk about all the time, right? Linda, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. That 7-9 combo, because in the 7 he's planting pentacles into the ground, right? And you see it sort of sprouting up. And the 9 of Pentacles, all the sprouting has occurred. You have trees, bushes, foliage with pentacles all over it. So it's like the money tree has just sprouted. So it's always amazing. Now, what do they think about our relationship? Is the love, is the connection there? 2 of Cups as the first card says it all. Says it all. It's such this is such an easy read. I don't know why, but you're getting amazing reads with this. Mike, I thank you for your donation, Mike. I greatly appreciate you. Bri, welcome to the stream. And thank you for your donation. We got Tarot Apprentice came in as well. Welcome, everybody. It's a beautiful Friday night tonight. It is fantastic. We got great stream up in here. We got we got a new lesson coming up tomorrow. We got news coming up tomorrow as well. It's going to be action-packed up in here. We still got 10 more decks to unbox too. Lots and lots of stuff going. Anyway, all right. 2 of Cups, it says the love balloons. It is what it says, the love balloons. Just all sorts of amazing things. Great, exciting things happen here. 7 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles. There are some things that need to be decided, that need to be determined with this relationship. In other words, it's not sort of a simplistic relationship sometimes. You have a level of complexity here. We need to parse that complexity. We need to go and see what else is going to be there, what else is going to make it happen there. Julie, I thank you for your donation. Yeah, 7 of Wands with a 2 of Pentacles, right? We're not really set up to make some big decisions, but big decisions are coming. Big decisions are coming in this connection. I think that's important, and it's also a good thing because the more real decisions, the more things we're really sort of looking forward to, really making it happen, I think makes the relationship a little bit better. YouTube user agrees with me. They want to go like, hey, what is Ann feeling about me? Does Ann still like me? What's going on? IL, thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. How's Ann feeling about me? I don't know why, but I've been very emotional about him yesterday and today. Ooh, we need to run your chart. And I'm just saying, we need to run your chart. Anyway, email me. Well, I'll get you a chart run up for free. No problem. Julie, I thank you for the other donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. We got to get all of the new fans. We got to get all of these new decks that I got, that I unboxed, that I 4K flipped through. We need to get these out on the table is what I'm saying. All right, the Tarot Tower cam is broken again. Let me try to fix it. Yes, thank you. All right, that's a good thing, right? 30 years of technical expertise. I can fix stuff pretty quick. It breaks, but it's fixable. Shadow Seekers Tarot. It's another new one. Y'all excited about all these new decks because I got stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of new decks is what I'm saying. Alette, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, we're a little emotional. You got something in your chart. Telling you right now, I guarantee you have something in your chart. So we'll run it for you real quick after the stream or tomorrow, something like that. Get it to you. Oh, geez, the Hermit. You're feeling lonely is what it is. You got the Hermit card up at the end, right? Up at the end, you're feeling a little bit of that. 2 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I tell you what happened. You got a little too comfortable with N being around. You just got the Trash Panda Tarot. Cards are flimsy. That's not good. But yeah, a little comfortable. You got a little bit too comfortable. We didn't sort of chase it the way it needed to be chased. There's a lot of issues that happened with this connection, but overall, it's just a little too comfortable. King of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. We didn't make the correct decisions. Everybody made a couple of errors and all of the problems, but ultimately, it's going to be okay. You know, it's just going to be okay with all of this stuff. But yeah, the Hermit, you're just lonely. You just got that little lonely feel. That's why you're emotional. I'll look at your chart and I'll nail it down within 5 seconds why you're lonely. But you are lonely. There's something in your chart. It's trending a little bit. It's going to waver. It's going to wander off. Don't worry. Don't worry. So we'll look at your chart and we'll see. But yeah, you're just lonely. Sometimes I get like that, right? You know, I just get like that. That is the Shadow Seekers Tarot. Look in my videos under the tarot unboxings, and you'll see it. It's like 4 videos up or something like that. Tarot Apprentice, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Mike is next. Wants to know, how long am I going to be off of work? Let's get the PayPal's. Let's get the PayPal's actions done over here. See what's going on. All right. Receive temporary deukie off work and receive disability. Okay. Let's see. How far are we going to be when we're off work? We're receiving disability. Let's go and let's hit another new deck. We have so many. The Baroque Tarot over here. I'm not sure why KD thought I hated it because it's a cute one and I like it. The Cancer full moon is causing a lot of emotions. Yeah, I got kind of emotional the other day too, which doesn't really happen. I got kind of emotional, which doesn't really happen. I mean, but you know, some days T.O.'s human, and he got a little bit upset. Anyway, all right. Let's see. I realized "Hello Yellow" rhymes. It sounds like the beginning of a song. So, I mean, Andrew, that's the beginning of your next song. Andrew, I'm just putting it out there. All right. I mean, free tip here. That is "Hello Yellow" is the beginning lyrics of your next song. Okay. Anyway, we got 2 parts of this. How long before I receive temporary disability and how long will I be off work? 6 of Swords, you're going to be off work a little longer than you expected. You're just going to be off work a little longer than you expected. I think temporary disability, obviously entertainment purposes only, but I'm really leaning towards 3 months. Like 2, 3, 4 at the tops for the temporary disability sort of kicking in with that. But yeah, because this is sort of temporary kind of thing. But off work, I mean, it is going to be a 6 of Swords. This is something to where it's very sort of fluctuating. I think they give you the temporary disability. They have something for you to do. They have something sort of a reassignment with that. 2 of Cups are going to introduce you to the new guy, the new job, the new role sooner than later, so it's not going to be that long, but it's going to be longer than you expect. I mean, it's going to be many months kind of thing. Moon talks about months, right? This is not something that's days, weeks. This is months. So it's going to sort of happen with that. Sara, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully that helped. We'll do the Baroque Tarot one more time. I mean, I do like it. I think the graphics are good. Card quality is just outstanding. Just outstanding. Really enjoy this. One of my favorites. New decks that I got in. I'm glad I got the Kickstarter under my belt. Very happy indeed with all of that. All right. Queen of Wands is coming up. It's got the double shot tonight. Thank you, Queen of Wands, for your generous support. Let's see what we got going on with some wands. Let's see. Do you see me working with tarot full time? Now, Queen of Wands, you obviously need my new book that I'm writing right now, which is How to Make a Living with Tarot Cards. There you go. That is the title, How to Make a Living with Tarot Cards. So I'm going to tell you step by step. It is, you know why I'm writing this? Because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Show me a book that details out how to make a living. In other words, go here, apply here, do this, do that, do this, and then do it like step by step by step by step. How to make money with tarot, how to get it to where it's substantial, how to get a regular income, how to diversify your incomes, how to apply for small business, how to do the taxes, how to do all of this stuff. It's step by step by step. The book does not exist. This is the first iteration. It does not exist. This is the only time you'll ever see this book. And it is going to be obscenely detailed, like hilariously detailed. You're like you're going to be, oh my God, like get this, do this, go here, go there, apply here, buy this, pick up this, just going to be obscenely detailed. Anyway, probably too detailed. I think it's going to be a little bit over the top detailed, but that's what you want, right? You don't want something vague like, go read tarot on the internet. That's really vague. No. I'm not vague at all. I'm like, exactly go here. And I'm going to break down all the platforms too. YouTube, Twitch, all the new platforms that are coming out kind of thing. Patreon, Subscribestar, YouTube subs, and all this other stuff. Every little minor detail is covered. Period. Anyway, all right, let's see what's going on. The Emperor. Oh, man, you got to step up. You got to step up. If this is your reality, which is fine, you have to step up. You have to step up and start making it happen. If that is going to be what's the old saying? And I see this in the book too, right? BooBoo, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. What's the best time to start a small business? 5 years ago. What's the second best time to start a small business? A year ago, right? Basically, well, you get the joke, though. You have to start. You got to start. I think that is the key here. The Emperor, step up, take command, and start it up. Whether it's get your social media platform, get your nickname, or whatever you're going to have going on, and just start getting on the platforms, right? Start getting on platforms, start doing some fun things, some entertaining things, and whatnot. Six of Swords says it's going to be a longer road for you because you do have other responsibilities. I think you're busy. I think you got this to do, that to do, and there's a lot of stuff that you need to. I don't think you're short on spare time, but you do have a little bit. But you are a busy person, and getting this in, you're gonna have to start slow and gradually build it up, right? I think that's the key here. Six of Swords is a longer journey. And it's sort of a progressive journey from nowhere to somewhere that is going to be good. Overall, the star says, don't lose hope. Don't lose your focus, right? Because you have to keep going, just like in art, right? You got to move the brush. Because I went from ugly, unrealistic portraits in artworks, in painting, to very good, realistic portraits in painting. How? Because I just moved the brush, right? You got to move the brush. You got to do the readings. You got to get on the platform a little bit here, a little bit there. Maybe get your website up, get your platform, get your name out, get all your graphics made in Photoshop, whatever you need to do. The star says, make a little bit of step every day. Okay, here's the problem with starting a small business. Everybody thinks you got to do 100 because you do. In order to start any small business, you have to do like 200-300 things. Like, I'm not even kidding. 200-300 things. You can't do them all at once. You got to small chunk this. So you're going to spend an hour today creating a social media thing on Instagram. Spend an hour tomorrow creating one on Twitter, linking them over. Spend one the next day doing this, doing that. At the end of a year, you spent 365 hours with just this one small business, and you are locked in, set up. Sorry, it's a little bit of an extended reading there, but I think a lot of people are kind of interested about, hey, full-time, where do I need to go, what do I need to do? Again, buy the book when it's available. I'm on page 40. I got hundreds more pages, but that's the way it is. But yeah, my book will break down platforms. So what's good on Twitch? What's good on YouTube? What do you need on YouTube? And I'm a tech guy, so you're going to get very, very technical explanations for everything. Book doesn't exist. This is a brand new concept for a book. Doesn't exist. This is not out in the air. No, this is extremely detailed. Anyway, because I'm an extremely detailed kind of Virgo. That is the way it goes, right? That's the way it goes. Samantha, it is fantastic to see you on this beautiful Friday night. How are you doing, Samantha? All right, Wise One says, I want a flight. I'm writing the book because I say I'm on a fly terror. It's one of those nights. I get excited. About books and all this other stuff, and I just lose myself. Anyway, yeah, white flight. That's easy for me to say. All right, weekend forecast, wise one. Hopefully you're going to get wise this weekend. It's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. That's what we need is some wise things. The Jesus, 7 of Pentacles. Man, it is really, the 10. Okay. Starting wise one, something with a home business, something with home, something that happens at home. The 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy family. Page of Cups, something that you're just neglecting with this home. Need to do something, need to get some stuff done this weekend. I think it's important to either start that, get some ideas, get that started up. Rainbow, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Greatly appreciate you. But yeah, it is something to focus on, at the home front. What hasn't been done? What has been neglected? What needs to get knocked out? Samantha, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. 7 of Pentacles says getting this knocked out, getting this started is going to be important. I don't know why I say home business. 10 of Pentacles or the 7 of Pentacles. Making success, making things happen. NC, I thank you for your donation. But in the home, having a business in the home, having something going on in the home that needs to be handled to save money or to prevent a loss of money. Kind of vague. But normally I don't go like full 100% vague, but I'm sorry, that was one of them, one of those days, but I got to go with what I know. Another person that goes with what they know is a YouTube user. YouTube user is like, yo, I got another one. What are my chances of seeing in July? Because we're emotional again, we're gonna Linda, your rainbow. Linda, that's hilarious. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Linda, for your donation. Let me know what your question is. I'd read with a Cosmo Tarot for you, but I know you don't want it, and I already gave it away too. So hey, Queen of Wands. That is. Hopefully, you get that next couple of days, Queen of Wands. I sent it the cheap way, but anyway, somebody else wanted a magic trick. We can do a magic trick. All right. You go to Kickstarter. You don't have any money on going to Kickstarter and getting some money. You don't have any money on Kickstarter, because when you go to Kickstarter, you need like $1,000 just to get anything going. And that's the frustration of Kickstarter. You need like $1,000 to buy anything right now. We can get it warmed up, my friends, with $100, right? $100 is enough to get a couple of Kickstarter decks, maybe one Kickstarter deck. I don't know, but that you got to go with what you know. That'll get you one Kickstarter deck. Nowadays, I got a couple of Kickstarter decks that I have backed, and you'll see that in the news. The news is tomorrow morning. Everybody go ahead and get excited, because there's a truckload of decks. I don't mean there's like 2, 3, 4 decks. There's like 40 more decks. I know I just did 40 decks the other day on the 1st, but there's 40 more decks that are out now. So y'all gonna have to put up with 80 decks in 1 month. Y'all gonna have to put up with that. I don't know. I mean, that's probably a little bit weird, but no. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you're like, yeah, that's pretty constant. That's pretty consistent that we have 80 new decks. See, that's the thing. By the way, the anime tarot, I got that. I got the new anime tarot. And I looked at reviews on Amazon, and apparently the minors are just like photoshopped wands, like 1 wand, 2 wands, 3 wands. But yeah, it's like 3 wands, 4 wands, and nothing else. So yeah, I'm gonna unbox that tomorrow. I think I got so much. I got the new class, I got the news, and I got a 4K flip thing. Maybe I'll do it Sunday. I got too much stuff to do. All right, let's see. Reading with a pastel kitty for you. Samantha shall do that. All right, we do got the pastel kitty. It is ready to roll over here too. Chances of seeing in July. The Sun, Page of Wands, King of Wands. Ooh, 80%. Maybe. The Sun says that there's more of an opportunity because both of you are out and about. I think that's the bottom line, right? Both of you are out and about. There's more consistently. There's more chances of doing that in the summer, fall, or the summer, springtime than like in the winter, right? When it's like 2 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, there it is. But yeah, the Sun card. I think there's a higher possibility. Looking at 70%, 80% at the most. Page of Wands says if your reality and your worldview prevent you from seeing them, in other words, you're really not excited about seeing them, I think you got a King of Wands where you're going to make that reality. You're going to dodge them. You're going to avoid them. You're going to make that happen. That's not going to be it. That is not going to be it at all. So yeah, but you are emotional. Something's going on over there. We gotta dig that out of the chart. BooBoo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Sarah's like, did I miss my reading? Sarah, you're a long way away. Sarah, I bet we got a long queue. Sarah, we got a gazillion people in the queue. We got Linda coming up here. We are here. Yeah, we're actually here. And Sarah, you are here. So we got a bit of time here. You did not miss it. Okay, Samantha V, thank you for your donation. As always, my friends, I have an application that will put chapters on the tarot reading. So when you come back after the stream, you hit reload after the stream's over, you will see chapters of everybody's reading. So you can zoom right to your reading. It's like right there. Super simple. I'm the only person that has an automated program that does this. I can do 60, 100 readings, have chapters for every one of them because I wrote it. And I mean, if you like that, that I wrote an application to make it easy on you. I didn't write it for me. I wrote it for you to make it easy for you to find everything and all that. Hit that like and sub button. Show me some love. Give me a big old hug by hitting a button. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. All right. What are Andy's real feelings for me? I see him as a buddy. All right. So apparently Andy is looking at your butt or something. And you're like, yo, stop looking at my butt. I see you as a buddy or something like that. I don't know. We'll see about that. We're keeping the Wonder World Tarot over here because I want to use it again because I like it. It's one of my faves. I mean, I got to admit, it's one of my faves. I can't shake it. It's one of my favorites of all time. Anyway, all right. We're going to get a pixelated right now. Your screen is in focus. I promise you, it's just a pixelated tarot. That's what I'm talking about. What are Andy's real feelings? Oh, man, the Fool and the Queen of Swords. I think they're keeping their distance, right? You know, I mean, if you just like put it out there and offered it up, I'd be like, sure, whatever. But I think they're keeping their distance. Effie, welcome to the stream. Queen of Swords. I think they know. They get that feeling that if they did sort of try something, you'd be like, nah. The Queen of Swords. You give a little bit of a cold shoulder, a little bit of a cold feeling to them. They're not exactly excited sometimes with that. Wednesday, welcome. But yeah, the Fool. They're just kind of interested in going with whatever. They're pretty chill. This is somebody who's not all upset, tense, anything like that. They don't need to get on Lexapro or anything. But I mean, the Fool says, I'm just going to go with whatever. We're going to have an adventure. It's all kind of good, right? It's just sort of a party. Again, if you just sort of offered something up, I mean, but there's sort of a party. They're pretty chill, pretty casual. I really don't think that Andy is like just super focused at getting something. But yeah, they're just going on the adventure, having a party. Andy's like super chill. Doesn't seem like one of those that needs a lot of Lexapro. But yeah, we'll see where that goes. Queen of Wands is back. Will we keep 2 out of the 3 kittens? Let's see. Easy yes or no answer. Pretty easy. Let's go with a cat deck. You know, we need that one cat deck over here. Let's get the Grimalkin. You know how long it's been since we have done the Grimalkin? That has not hit the table in literally like a decade. Literally, I think I was like 20 years old the last time I used the Grimalkin Tarot. That's what I'm saying. It is hot and humid in Arizona. Oh, 109. Wow. I was complaining about 102 the other day. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up with my complaining right now. I'll tell you that. All right, get a little Grimalkin Tarot. The kitties will tell you if you're going to keep 2 out of these 3. We got 3 right here. Well, I keep 2 of them. The Fool, 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. There's one kitty who is just a house destroyer, like my Salem. I mean, I love my... Where's my Salem at? Hey, kitty. Where's my Salem at? That cat will burn down the house. All right. She somehow managed to turn the burner on the stove on and had gas all over the house. And I came in, I smelled gas. I was like, what the hell? And so when she was jumping off the stove, she because you got to press that in and turn it. She somehow managed to do that when she was jumping off the stove. And if I had been gone for like a long time or something, the house probably would have blown up. But I'm just saying, you got one of those. You got one of those. The 5 of Cups. You got a little house destroyer in there, and you gotta watch out. You gotta be careful with one of those. I think you can look at them and sort of check. You look at them and you kind of check. The Fool says that one's got to go. I'm sorry, that one's got to go. I think you're going to be able to keep 2 out of the 3. Not going to be a problem. But make sure you get that house destroyer out of there. You don't want your house exploding in the middle of the night where you're going on a trip. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. One of these kittens is obsessed with water. All right. One of these kittens is just like super obsessed with water. Salem is a little obsessed with water. Like if there's water running, she'll jump up and wants to see what's going on. She wants to cook. Yeah, she wants to cook this place into an explosion. Samantha V, I thank you for your other donation. Yes, I think you'll be able to keep 2 out of the 3. Watch out for the house destroyer. You gotta identify that one pretty quick. That's gonna save you a lot of time. It's going to save you a lot of time and $300,000. I mean, if that was worth it, hit that like. Okay, let's go with Bri. Bri is over here. Can you see my options? Many options coming for love. Bri, let's hook you up. Let's literally hook you up right now. Let's go over to the Tarot Tower and, I got to get that woodworking guy. My woodworking guy was dating. Well, I wasn't like dating, but anyway, but I had him do like a couple of projects, and then I was like, yo, let's do a card holder, right? And he was like, cool. And then he never contacted me again. But I need to get him specs. I did contact him again. And he says, do you have any specs? So he didn't commit to it. He didn't commit to me, but he did say, do you have any specs? I need to get him some specs. Anyway, all right, what the hell am I doing? We're going to use my deck right here, which is otherwise known as the Waterfall Tarot. See many options coming from me in love. Where's the house destroyer? Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty. I don't know where she is. She's probably trying to turn the stove on. I don't know. Anyway, excuse me, options coming up for love. 7 of Swords, the Sun. I do see somebody coming up from the past. All right, previous relationship, somebody maybe we thought we got rid of them, maybe we thought we shook them out. I just see them coming back. You definitely have somebody coming back in. 7 of Swords, a return of previous love. Hanged Man, someone you didn't really agree with, someone that is sort of a little bit sort of counter, a little bit different than overall who you would normally date. Absolutely with that. And the Sun card, I think it's going to work really good this time, in my opinion. RR, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. But yeah, well, we'll see it. You need a tarot tower. Queen of Wands. I have a video, link in the description for my video on how to build a tarot tower for only $20. Well, that's before inflation. Probably now it's like $180. I don't know. Has anybody used the Divine Feminine? No, I got the Divine Masculine, which I absolutely love. Man, who was that? Like, who came in the stream one time? I said, Divine Masculine is like my top 10 decks. And they were like, no. I'm like, yes, man. It is my top 10 deck. I think the quality is outstanding. I think the art is amazing. It's borderless. It's well thought out. It's got an amazing, and I mean an amazing book. Wednesdays, like my tarot are still in their boxes. Wednesday, I go through so many readings that if I had unboxed tarot every time I do a reading, I just wear the box out. So which is why I developed the Tarot Tower. BooBoo, thank you for posting that link. I appreciate that. How does the thing go with a new job 5 months from now? June. Let's see what's going on with the new job 5 months from now. We're going to use the Wonder World Tarot Uno Mas one more time. Maybe having the kittens love the dishwasher. Hopefully not when it's on. I like My Salem, I got a Catit, C-A-T-I-T, a water fountain. So it's a little fountain that spews water all the time and it makes a noise. Anyway, she loves that thing. That's all she'll drink out of. Like if I have any standing water, she will not drink it. She'll go to that water fountain and drink out of that. It's got like a filter that comes with it. It comes with 3 filters, and it is great. Yeah, that thing is amazing. So she adores that thing. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate it. Love borderless card. Me too. I think borderless cards is where it's at. All right, how does a thing go with a new job 5 months from now? 7 of coins, so it goes pretty good. Page of swords. Oh, man. It's going to be difficult because it's almost like something or somebody's working against you right there, right? Somebody's working against you. Something is working against you. Page of Swords, there's a lack of communication, a lack of coordination across the board with this job. There's a lack of communication, a lack of coordination. I think that's one of the killer things that is going to come and bite you in the booty. Absolutely. The Sun says overall, things go good, right? The Sun is such a good card. It is so amazing, that great card. 9 of Cups, the big celebration, the big party of the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Coins. I said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. 7 of Coins is about planning for the future, making things for the future, doing a good job, and getting the reward later. So this is a great read. Looking overall fantastic. Coordination, communication needs to be fixed. Even though it goes well, if you don't have the correct coordination set up, you're going to have confusion, you're going to have mistakes, and you're going to have to be redoing crap that you didn't want to redo in the first place. So there you go. There you go. That is all about that there. Man, the Wonder World, man. I hate to do it. Is this better than the Little Wizards? I mean, if I had, it's like having a child, right? You love all your children. I love all my decks. But Andrew, be the tiebreaker here. Little Wizards or the Wonder World Tarot, because I'm leaning Wonder World Tarot right now. It's got more expressiveness in it. I'm not saying the Little Wizards is bad. I've had like miracle readings with that thing. I'll tell you that now. But Andrew, be my tiebreaker here. Let me see what's going on with that. IL is going to be my other tiebreaker. Can we get over it? What's a good get over it, Joe? So it's a good get over it deck kind of thing. Let's see. Good get over it deck. Oh, man, let's see. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You buy a bunch of decks and I don't open them. Yeah, BooBoo, I got a problem with that. I got a board game problem where I'll buy a board game and it looks fantastic. Like everybody loves it. It looks fantastic. And then I don't play it because I got painting on the mind, or I got something else I got to do, or working my ass 12 hours, or, whatever. Man, I gotta get in and sort of dig into these games and get it. Anyway, can you get over it? 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Lovers. Bottom line, you're going to need help. You're going to need help with this. The Lovers. I'm going to need something to replace it. I'm going to need somebody to help me out here. Maybe not literally. In other words, if you're getting over a breakup or something like that, the new relationship makes it go like that. It is amazing, like literal magic. Like it's a literal money trick over there. The Lovers is a good, if you can get help, if you can get a replacement, all right? Well, maybe we're like, we were playing this board game and we lost it and we can't play the board game anymore. How are we going to get over it? We're going to get a different board game. In other words, you need a replacement, whatever it is. 7 of Swords says, don't go back to it. How can you get over it? Don't go back. You need to leave, you need to exit, and you don't return, right? You do not. Like YouTube users not going to return to in. They got it fixed. They got it made. YouTube users, speaking of which, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. 10 of Cups. You're going to have to find contentment, joy with how you're doing things now. because before maybe you have some problems, maybe it was great. You gotta enjoy the moment. If you don't, yeah, you'll get into a situation where you're like, crap. Four of Pentacles, basically don't hang on to anything you don't need to hang on to. You know what I'm saying? This goes sort of with a get over it, moving on kind of thing. Don't return, don't look back. As the Boston song "Don't Look Back" goes, you gotta be careful with that. Did Linda post her question? Let's see what's going on with all of that. Linda, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Appreciate you. Divine Feminine deck. Your question is, first year at college. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. You know, there's gonna be some alcohol. There's gonna be a little. I'm not saying a lot, but there's gonna be a lot of alcohol. That's the first year in college. You got to do that. What's college without a big old bong full of booze? Is what I'm saying. Anyway, hopefully Matthew's not watching. Matthew, by the way, entertainment purposes only, never get drunk based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But now that that's said, let's see what the college is going to do. The college is going to accept Matt. The college is going to be like, yo, welcome in. How are you doing? You're going to have some nice, easy courses, rounding it out, all this other stuff. Queen of Swords says there is somebody that they don't like pretty quick. They don't like them immediately. Could be a teacher, could be a fellow student. Somebody's going to come in and rub them the wrong way. And, Matt's also going to find a little bit of love over there in college. A little bit of romance. I mean, that's what you need in college, right? You go, you get a little bit of love, a little bit of romance. You got the Two of Cups over here. You're going to meet some wonderful other individual over there, and you're going to maybe fall in love or fall in lust or whatever you're going to do with that. Page of Cups says they can't get into the first year of college, though. It's just not something they're excited about. They're excited, but then they get there like, I don't know. They can't get into it. Takes them a little bit, couple of months, what have you, a little bit to get that going overall. King of Cups, too. You got this big emotional separation. Like, I'm just not ready for this. Something's over there. Maybe it's this person that's a pain in the ass. I don't know. But you do have somebody that's a bit annoying, but somebody that they don't like, somebody that they do like, and a mixture of just not feeling it in between. So there you go. There is Matt's, beer helps all of that. Beer helps the Two of Cups a lot. I mean, the Two of Cups and beer, that is a match made in heaven. Queen of Swords and beer, that's another match made. Basically, everything gets resolved with alcohol, okay? I'm saying a little whiskey, a little vodka. Queen of Cups chills out. The Two of Cups gets a lot better. Well, you gotta get, if you're gonna hook up in college, you gotta get like consent in writing before you do anything. Anyway. Okay, does R want to be with me? Speaking of hooking up, let's see if R wants to be with you indeed. Let's take a quick drink. This is not alcohol, by the way. It's water. My alcohol days are over. Had heart issues, and that alcohol days went away like that. It's like, whoa. Oh my, alcohol does not look like it's in the forecast. Two of Cups and Mary Jane. Indeed. I mean, a little Mary Jane and alcohol combo. Never hurt anybody. All right. Well, probably did actually. But okay. Does R... I watched something on Instagram. It was like a comedian short or something. They're like, obviously there's a comedian, but he was like, ain't nobody ever died from weed. He said, ever OD'd from weed. He said, if you get somebody OD'd from weed, you're like, Bill, you need to get up. And then Bill's, because he'd be okay, right? Bill's going to get up in 30 minutes and eat everything in your house. Well, I guess he was presented better with a comedian, but I mean, that's it. I give alcohol to Delta 8 is so much health. Certain Delta 8s really do me bad. So I've been just I've been going just a natural route at this point. Anyway. Does R want to be with me? Four of Wands says yes. Ten of Swords, a knight. Knight of Wands, a knight. A lot of knights. Julie, basically they want a different situation than what they have. Do they want to be with you? Four of Wands, just answer the question real quick, right? Just real quick. And they say yes. I want to be with you. I want to have that hookup. I want to have that connection. I want to have all of this other stuff. But why do we have so much movement over here, Julie? Julie, it seems that they want a different direction where they're going. They want a different sort of focus on what is that. But they got to sort of look out for that. Couple of nights in here. I'm chasing something different than what you're chasing. Ten of Swords says you need to resolve that. You need to fix it. If you don't get in line, if you don't get in the same page or on the same page with this, then yeah, you will have a sort of a big speed bump in the relationship. Absolutely. But you got to get on the same page here. Why are we almost like somebody is sort of in it for a marriage or something long term or anything like that? Knight of Wands, somebody's in it for the excitement. They're like, yes, and anything like that. So yeah, there you go. There you go. You got to sort of put up with that, right? Put up with that. And if you get on the same page, it's going to be in there. You're boring. I don't think you're boring. You got music. You got the long hair. You're kind of wild. You got the application development. I think you're okay. You're all right. The good news is I'm not boring. I'm the least boring person in the ever. I can fly a plane. I can do magic tricks. I was in martial arts for 10 years. I'm an expert at application development. I do painting. I have 30 technical certifications. I read tarot. I'm definitely not boring. In fact, when I would date people, I'd kind of have to take it easy because you can't say all of that at once. You're going to scare the hell out of somebody, right? They're like, what are you into? And then I name off the 87 things that I do, right? And they run out. It's what they run away. But yeah, you kind of you got to take it easy. You got to introduce a little bit at a time. And then see, even Christina has no idea of all the stuff that I've done. I told her something the other day. She's like, you're into that crap too? What the hell? But you got to, yeah, see, and I've been on her a year and a half and I'm still sort of telling her stuff that I do. Anyway, will we like it here eventually? I hope so. Little Wizards. We can make the Little Wizards happen. By the way, Little Wizards you want, Little Wizards you get. Let's make this happen over here. Oh, man. You was raised by an alcoholic. Okay. All right. Let's see where we're going with this. Man, what will we like it here eventually? Why don't you like it now? This is one of the things where I wish I could ask you a question. The first question is, why don't you like it now? I think that's going to be the important part, because then you have tarot cards and it'll be like, oh, this and this and this, but I can't ask you because you're way over there. You're probably 3-minute delayed or something like that if you're on mobile. Anyway, Three of Swords, King of Swords, Moon, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you get used to it. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's going to be this is multiple, maybe amazing thing, but yeah, you're going to get used to it. Three of Swords says there's something that really happens that really pisses you off. You're going to get something that's just make you mad. Okay, you're going to have to accept that. Let's take a deep breath. Yes, it's going to make you mad. Okay, the Three of Swords. You're going to get a disappointment. You're going to get something. You'll be like, all right, that's it. Screw this place. The King of Swords says to remove any judgments. If you have any judgmental things, or, you're sort of like, I wish it was this way, I wish it was that way. You want to remove that, and you want to accept everything as is, which is very difficult. That's much easier said than done. Monique, I thank you for your very generous donation over PayPal. I appreciate you. But yeah, all right, you're going to get that moment. You got to remove all judgments. You got to take it. You got to take it as it comes. You got to sort of deal with how things are going. It takes time. The Moon is a time card. But yeah, it takes time to get used to it. Queen of Cups says ultimately you get used to it. Now, does that mean you're excited? You're amazed with it? Does it mean we have a Lover's card, a Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups card? No. But it does mean that you get accustomed to it. Okay? So I'm saying, Beebaa, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Sara, you're finally up. It took all day. Sara likes the Gregory Scott. The Gregory Scott, it has a good reputation on this channel. It's a great deck of cards. It's always going to be in the front lines. It's always going to be right next to me. And, you know, that it's just going to be here. And I agree that Sara likes it. Sara thinks it's powerful and great reads, and I couldn't agree more. Love that Gregory Scott Tarot. Let's go. Rest of the month with work. What is going to happen? You wanted the Gustave. See, I was all excited. I hyped this deck up, and then I got the wrong one because I'm distracted. I'm distracted. We'll use a Gregory Scott in a minute. Don't worry, it'll be back. It will be back, like the Terminator. Where the hell did I put the Gustave Tarot? Well, oh, here it is. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. All right. Gregory is lovely. Yeah, but you didn't say Gregory. You said the Gustave, so I screwed up. All right. Anyway, work for the rest of the month. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on with that low dose cannabis. So see, we took this stream in a different direction. All right. Temperance, 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. It just looks clean. Now, I know you have. Cinnamon, I got your donation. Thank you again. I appreciate you. I got you in the queue. Oh, there's the house destroyer. There's the house destroyer. What are you doing? She's like, wait, I'm in trouble. Come here. Yeah, she's not. She knew I was going to try to grab her and put her on stream. She's like, no, I ain't going on stream. All right, work the rest of the month. We know that you have some changes coming up. We had discussed this before. You have a few changes, maybe layoffs, maybe some instability at work. You do have some of that sort of happening. Temperance says things slow down. Things calm down. Things slow down a little bit near the end of the month. I think you're looking at sort of sneaking in August. Not going to be a problem. Going to be pretty smooth with that. 3 of Cups says it's all about making the relationships, making the teamwork, making things happen. And I think that's going to be important indeed. 7 of Wands says don't take everything as is. You're either being lied to or you're being deceived at work. Something's going on. You're not getting the whole story. And I think you can tell because somebody's really trying to oversell you on what's happening. They're like, Sara, here's this and here's that, and they're trying to convince you too hard. You know when someone's trying to convince you too hard that is some BS headed your way. Overall, you don't mind it. Not a big deal. Not too bad at the end of the day. So it works out pretty clean. All right, that is a Gustave. Samantha S is up next. We have Samantha V with a triple shot coming up soon. Coming up soon indeed. Samantha V is coming up. Samantha V wanted the pastel kitty. I got that one. All right. Samantha, all right, we hyped the Gregory Scott. Let's get it done. Let's break this thing out. Got into a bad argument with Alyssa. Got into a knockdown, throwdown. How do you see this working out? Because you're done. You're done. Like YouTube user with N, you have checked out. You are concluded on that. You're done. That is going to be the end of all of that stuff. Knight of Wands, a 4 of Cups, the Magician, a 7 of Pentacles. Here's what the problem is. You and Alyssa are basically at a point where you're never really going to work out. And I think you both kind of know this at this point, right? I'm never going to kind of work it out. And I think that's the biggest problem is because you feel like you're wasting time. You feel like you're sort of not exactly getting into where you need to be. IL, thank you for your donation. The 7 of Pentacles feels like you worked a long time for nothing. And that's very frustrating indeed. And that's why you're kind of still in that mode. Magician says ultimately it's up to you. I really think it's up to you. I think Alyssa could go either way with it. I think that if you're done, you need to express that you are done indeed. Do a 4 of Cups. Say, look, I'm getting stuff I don't need. We put in a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of time on this, and it really, really is dead ending. I don't really feel it's working. You need to be sort of honest with that. Overall, you're going to have to go and do the work if you want this to work out, if you want this to function. Because as a default, it is just collapsing in front of your eyes. It feels like, again, this was never meant to be. It feels like it had a great run, but it feels like it's very winding down here. 4 of Cups. You have to say, look, everything you're giving me, I'm done with. I can't take it anymore. It's frustrating. I think I'm just at my limit. You just have to express that outright. And if you're done, you're done. I see it playing out basically on what you decide. It seems that you're the one in control. You're the one that has the reins right here, and you're going to have to do something with it. Steer the car this direction, that direction. It is literally up to you at this point, in my opinion, because it feels like she'll go either way. And it feels like that you have a lot more control because she's way more interested than you are at this point. Anyway, yeah, Sagittarius feelings about me after today's talk. Oh my, let's see what's going on with that. We had another serious talk. We're going to use the Adventures Tarot. Love this thing. Love this thing. Let's see what's going on here. I know some of y'all don't like it. I'm going to go ahead and say that now. I'm going to put it out there because I know somebody's going to say it. And some people don't like this one, but it is cute. It is cute. I backed it because it's cute. I still think it's cute. I think it's good. It reads pretty decent. It's no Wizard's Tarot or anything, but it reads pretty decent. All right, let's see what's going on. Feelings about me after today's talk. Oh, man, they're ready to move on. To be honest with you, they're ready to move on. They're ready to get something else. They're just ready to move on at this point, right? The King of Cups. I'm emotionally done. I'm emotionally checked out. It feels like that no matter what you talk about, where you're at, what you're doing, it feels like that they've just fully checked out at this point. Judgment. They need a rebirth, reincarnation. They need something new, need something adventurous, need something in the new vein. And the King of Cups. I'm just checked out emotionally. I'm like, I'm done. Priya, thank you for your donation. The Knight of Wands, they're moving on. They're moving on. They're getting the fiery aspect of them wands, and they're taking it to the straight. They are ready to move on with that. And that is how the talk goes. Weekend reading with a little bit of a thoth action. The thoth you want, the thoth you get, the thoth you always get. Looks like adventure time. It's cute. It's cute. I don't know why I like it. I mean, maybe. Maybe it's just me, but I think tarot does have a level of subjectivity to it, right? I'm going to like this deck. I'm not going to like that deck. Somebody else is going to be complete diametric opposed to everything that I said. And that's fine. That's fine. That's why we have like 3 tarot decks a day coming out lately. Oh man, you'll see on the news. You'll see on the news. Tomorrow is mid-July news, and you will see 40 more decks. Okay, weekend reading. The Lovers with a man. It is not time to make any connection. It is not time to make any connections this weekend. All right, if you get an opportunity, just don't do it. Just don't make them connections. Just don't do it. Okay, the Lovers with the Tower. No matter what you try with connections this weekend, it just crumbles. It falls apart. Don't waste your time and energy. BooBoo, you got better things to do than waste your time and energy on connections this weekend. What I'm saying. All right, just so avoid that. Dodge that like a dodgeball thing going over here. Dominion. Oh, I like that. I like that, especially with here. It's really time to make some plans. Make some plans for the future. Make some ideas. Make some things happen. But yeah, definitely sort of writing stuff down. What do you want to get done rest of the year? What do we want to get done in 2023? What kind of goals do we have? Where can we get it? Time to get busy planning, writing it down, getting everything sort of on paper at this point. I think that is your weekend. But yeah, no new connections. You will waste an epic amount of time if you go there, is what I'm saying now. Samantha V is up in here. Samantha V is like, give me some pastel kitties, and that's what we got over here. Jendeukie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Man, that's what's going on. My camera is offline. Man, that is the worst security system ever. It is the worst security system ever. It did catch the kitty turning on the stove, though. So maybe I shouldn't trash talk it. Maybe I shouldn't trash talk it. All right, let's see what's going on. Samantha, do a pastel kitty, making it happen. What will prompt the Virgo to like pick up the phone, give you some contact, all that other stuff? Where are we going to go with all of that? Oh, man, 2 of Wands and a 4 of Pentacles. Oh, geez. 6 of Wands. I think the Virgo just gets in that mode where they feel like they're in command of the world. And us Virgos, we get into that where we do a couple of things right. We think we're smart and we think that everything is just so smooth. We're just rocking. We're on a roll. They're on a roll, and that's basically it. I mean, that's so super simple, but it's this reality. They're on this big roll. They just feel like everything's rocking, everything's going, everything's getting where it needs to be. Six of Wands, I'm invincible at this point. Four of Pentacles, I've been doing what's right. I've been doing everything. I think I just need to contact Samantha right now. Two of Wands, right? Making a contact. Let's go out. Let's grab a coffee. Let's go golfing. Let's go skiing. Let's go hockey, whatever it is. They just feel like everything is just rocking and rolling and making it happen. Will you leave me alone for the rest of the summer? I tell you that, no. Like, no. Can Tio write a book about the Thoth? My knowledge of the Thoth is pretty high level. Like, I don't know, like I'm not a deep thinker and sit there and studied all the documents and the books and all the information. I just haven't done that. So I'm more of a high level guy, you know, sort of. I'm more of a high level guy and somebody that's going to take you from beginner to advanced. Like I'm the bridge between beginner and advanced. So I make the bridge easy, right? So I have a video with characters explaining things. I have moving stuff. I have very easy explanations to get you to the advanced, to get you to understand the advanced stuff. And that's where I kind of want to be the bridge between beginner and advanced. Because right now there's nobody else that does this. Nobody else makes videos to bring you into the intermediate tarot stream. But nobody makes videos to bring you to the advanced topics. You just have the advanced topics dumped on you in books or videos, you know, and the videos are boring. So my idea is basically to be the bridge between you and getting more tarot info, getting deeper into tarot, getting the excitement, stuff like that. That's more of my role. I'm not like I don't know, like a research analyst that's going to read through 100 books and write it. That's not me. Anyway, all right. Will even leave me alone for the rest of the summer? No, and no. No, they're not going to leave you alone at all. Eight of Swords, nothing really you can do. You're just going to have to kind of put up with it, block them where you can, do what you can with that. Seven of Swords, they keep coming back. They got the tongue hanging out. They're having fun. They seem to be doing whatever they do. And King of Cups, they just don't care. So, no, they're not going to leave you alone for the rest of the summer. Samantha also has another question. Who am I going to spend my birthday with this year? Well, first off, I don't know when your birthday is, but
Happy birthday!
But happy birthday to you, no matter when it is, you know, happy birthday to you. Anyway, I don't know when it is, though. Maybe it's like 2 months from now. I have no clue. Oh, Jesus. Somebody special. Ooh, somebody special indeed. I think you're gonna spit it with somebody special, somebody that you like, somebody you have a close connection to. The Lover's card. Such a great card getting in here. But yeah, Lover's card's a great connection. Five of Cups says whoever that you really wanted to spend it with, you may not be able to do that. You may be a little bit disappointed here. The Moon also says that somebody cancels, like you have an idea, you're sort of moving through there, and you're like, I want to spend it with it. And they're like, yeah, let's do that. And they're like, I'm sorry, I got to cancel. But yeah, I'm sorry. Somebody's going to cancel. Lovety, thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. All right, let's skip over to PayPal over here. Let's get Cinnamon Toasty has a question. Let's see. It was a donation. Matt Nas, that's me like. Oh man, who was Monique? It was somebody new. Was not Sabrina. Was it Son of Sun? No. Was it Wednesday? No. Was it Whispers? No. I have no idea. Whoever Monique was, I thought it was Cinnamon Toasty. Let me see. I love Costco's food. I love Costco's food too. Let's see. Cinnamon Toasty. Wow, that was a long time ago. It scrolled off. Ultra V, wasn't you? I have no idea. That's me. Cinnamon Toasty, what is your question? Let me know, and I will skip to you. Why don't you let me know what your question is? You may have typed it before, but it scrolled up. While we wait, let's look at our thoughts about our conversation. A lot of y'all having some really serious conversations. It's like the third reading on, there's a big conversation. I want to know what happened with it. Man, y'all getting really serious tonight. Y'all ain't playing around no more. Not playing around no more. Everybody's having the big conversations. Man, Mercury's got to be in like some weird house right now. Got to be in some weird house right now. What are the thoughts about our conversation? You made a lot of progress. Absolutely. The Ten of Pentacles has sort of built the level of stability that we need. It built the level of contentment that we need. Everything sort of is out on the table, and that's good. We're out on the table. Everything is out there. Justice feels like that R didn't think they had a good representation. R thinks they got a short end of the deal. I'm just telling you that they thought they got a short end of the deal. Sam V, I thank you for your other donation. But yeah, that 4. I got the short end of the deal. Not exactly happy about how everything worked out, how everything's looking. I'm not too content with that. You're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Overall, you made such great progress that who cares, right? Who cares? A YouTube user, we got the triple shot over here. Cinnamon Toasty is still writing their question. We will get to their question after that. Mike, I did not forget about you. You were also in the queue. We'll hop over to you right after Cinnamon Toasty. And I used to love that serum. How is Ann feeling about me? What is Ann doing up in here? Do they like me? Do they not like me at this point? What's going on? Queen of Pentacles and the Star. They still understand that y'all have a connection. Y'all have too much history together to not have a connection. The Star, they're still going to chase after you. They're still going to have you on the speed dial. They definitely have you where that they're still interested in you. Have a couple of times they'll be like, yeah, I'm kind of interested and kind of fun with that. Queen of Pentacles says they know they can't build any stability. That is the biggest problem with this connection. They can't build any stability, and they know it. They know that they're having problems with it. They're just not building the stability that they need, and they know that you're kind of put out. You're kind of, done with them, and hey, not much you can do with that. Anyway, that is where they are there. Let's go to the next question. Cinnamon, I got your question. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. YouTube user has a question about work. It says, Sara picked me to attend a lunch and learn event. Man, I hate those. I'm fat. Okay? And I hate lunch and learns because I normally wolf down my food. And if you do a lunch and learn, there's other people there and people are staring at you really weird, right? But that's it. That is it. All right. Sara picked me to attend a lunch and learn with top executives. Oh, Jesus. The company. We asked officers as well, but why did she pick me, or was I the last choice? Let's see. She just likes you. She sees promise in you. If she puts you to work, if she gives you the steering wheel, you're going to be able to drive it to where you need to go. And that is not true of half the population, is what I'm saying here, right? You're worried about nothing, get over it. By the way, thank you for the $2, but you're worried about nothing, you're worried about something you shouldn't be worried about. Embrace it. This is the opportunity that you needed, right? The Seven of Pentacles. If I work at it, if I use this open door, if I use this opportunity, it is going to be something exciting indeed, something I can get into. Overall, the celebration. Now, do I have to say it for 1,000th time? Maybe, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you read all of my books, link in the description for all of my books. You know the ultimate combo is a 7 into the 9. Again, I said it earlier today. I'll say it again. I'm sorry. The 7 is where you're planting pentacles. You're planting the money tree. The 9 is where the money tree flowers, grows, and you're able to get more money off the money tree. That is the critical part here. You got an ultimate combo here. Do it. Don't be worried. Don't be worried with all of that stuff. Where is Philippe? That is my question. I agree. We lost Philippe. I don't know where Philippe went, but hope Philippe comes back. We missed Philippe. I agree with that. All right, let's go with the next question. What's going on? Living situation, move month to month. All right. Is M&D involved? Why are they acting as dumb? And I don't know. All right. Are they hooking up? Are they hitting it? Let's go to the Tarot Tower. Let's get a hit it or quit it deck right here, which is a very much hit it and quit it. Modern love indeed. Modern love indeed. Let's see. I may have seen him lately. Maybe. All right. Let's look. See what's going on. All right. Are they involved? Are they in love? Are they hitting it? What's happening? Why are they thinking I'm dumb? Seven of Swords says they're sneaking out. Okay, they don't think you're dumb. They just want to keep it quiet, right? They want to keep it a little bit quiet. That's the way it goes, right? I need a drink. Hang on. That's okay if I keep it quiet. They don't want to come out with this. They don't want to let the whole world know. By the way, I'm ending soon. The last reading tonight will be a Samantha V. Any more readings? We're going to have to push it out to tomorrow night because I need to go eat and take a shower. They want to keep it quiet. We need to sneak out and do it. Okay, yeah, they're involved, yeah. They don't think you're stupid, but the Seven of Cups, they want to act casual, like I'm at a party, I'm kind of casual with this stuff. I mean, this is something that if other people knew about it, I think they'd be a little bit judgmental, or they wouldn't be exactly sort of, very happy about it. So they want to keep it on the down low because sometimes people get hooked up but they don't have a relationship. But they don't want everybody to know they're sleeping with each other, because then it becomes like Fleetwood Mac with that damn band. Fleetwood Mac, like every band member was sleeping with every other band member and every other crew member and every other random person that came into the crew and every other random fan that came into the bus, and that's it. You don't want to be like Fleetwood Mac. You don't want to be like that, because I needed to write out a chart on Fleetwood Mac, because I was confused as who was sleeping with who. I was completely confused. So you got to keep it on the down low. Now, how will the living situation looking next month? Living situation looks like you need someplace else to live. Basically, yeah. I mean, you're Three of Wands, right? I gotta go. I got a backpack on. I gotta start looking like somebody else. I gotta start looking around, scanning around. There's got to be something else out there for me to do. Now, the Pentacle says I'm doing all right. But I need a better place. I just need a superior place. That's the way it goes. Four of Cups. People are just too damn loud where you're at. Either too much partying, too much drinking, somebody's vomiting on something. It feels like that something's just dead ending over there. And yeah, you're not happy with everything. Four of Cups. I'm not happy with a lot of stuff. So yeah, the way it is. You got to go. You got to go. Living situation looking. So that just, entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Never assume you got to go based upon a random dude on YouTube reading cards on the internet. Mike is up next. Mike's like, yo. Oh, Jesus, it's a long question. Due to current safety position, I'm not allowed to indulge in cannabis. If it was changing, if it was a restriction, would it aid me in payment? Okay. Let's change it. Let's change it to something else. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cannabis. I mean, while we're on the subject, cannabis, there are two decks that are weed decks, and we're going to get them on the stream. We have to have a weed deck on the stream. That if you're looking for the gaping hole of what's not on this stream, it's a weed deck. We don't have a weed deck. We need a weed deck. You got to be well-rounded in tarot. You can't just roll up on tarot and just be like, yo, I have no sex deck. I have no weed deck. You're going to not be able to read anything. Okay? You're going to be at a dead end. You're going to be lonely. You're going to be by yourself, and you're going to be afraid. You need to pick up a sexy deck and a doobage deck. If you have all of that there, then you're going to be happy in life. All right? I'm just saying. That's just a fact. That's not entertainment purposes. That's a fact. You got to have a weed deck and a good sexy deck. BooBoo sent me a good sexy deck, and I used that one. A weed deck, I already pre-ordered it, and it is coming out. It's going to look like a Cheech and Chong celebration up in here. All right, let's see what's that. Cannabis. Is cannabis basically, the long story, but cannabis going to help me or not? Oh, the Three of Cups? Oh, yeah. I think it's going to help you quite a bit. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, well, they're going to drug test you. All right. Entertainment purposes only. Never take cannabis based on a fat man reading cards on the internet. They're going to drug test you. You're going to get drug tested. So, will it help? Sure, why not? Is it bad for you? Absolutely, you're going to get drug tested. The Eight of Pentacles, right? You got that spider coming out there. Eight of Pentacles pointing to steady work, steady stuff. I'm just saying right now that will it be great? Absolutely. Will you get tested and fail and then be in some trouble? Absolutely too. But you know, that's the way it goes. That's the way it happens. The way it happens. Bong hits for Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, you gotta watch that if they're gonna come in and drug test you. You know, gotta be kind of careful out there. When will I get my next long-term job? The tech role. Ooh. Third level support. I've been preaching it over and over and over. I know a lot of people in third level support and they make bank. Here's what happens with third level support. You end up supporting an app, right? And you end up like going through their code and pointing out a bug in their system or a bug in the code. And all of a sudden that team is like, man, I need a developer like that on my team. And they end up hiring you and paying you a lot more. All right. I'm just saying. All right. When will I get this next long-term job? Three of Wands, you're looking for a long time. You are looking for a long time. I'm really thinking near the end of the year for getting a next long-term job, getting an opportunity, all of this other stuff. Now, obviously, your new role of talking to all these big executives and all this other stuff is, is going to help. Is going to help you a lot. And you do need to sort of go with that. Queen of Cups talks about the passion, the excitement, getting ready for that new job, new opportunity. Are you really interested in a new job, though, now that they're giving you all these openings? I mean, I'm just saying, they're propping you up, all these senior execs and shit. Are you really going to get a new job at this point? Are you really like, screw this job? Y'all gave me opportunities with these high-level execs. I'm out of here. I don't know. You definitely should embrace your current job and see where you can go with that. But if you're looking for something else, yeah. I think you're looking for the end of the year. And I did say that the 3-month project that I never gave up on, I did say that was going to open doors that you otherwise would not have run into before. So that could be the new job. I don't know. Will the two pets be okay? They got ticks suddenly and they're getting worse. I don't have the vet nearby. Oh, Jesus. You need to get the ticks off of them. All right, we'll use the blooming cat, which otherwise, the blooming tick tarot in this case, I guess. We need to see what's going on. Miss Tarot D, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Miss Tarot D, thank you for all your kind comments on all the videos. I appreciate all your support over there. Miss Tarot D is actively commenting and all that other stuff. I love it when people comment because it brings more people to the channel. That helps the algorithm when you comment. And I love your comments. I hit like on all them comments. All right, let's just go on. Will the two pets be okay? 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. I think they'll be okay. I'm not a vet, but I think they'll be all right. You need to watch them and keep track of what's going on. You need to watch them very carefully. 7 of Pentacles, they're getting more ticks, or they're getting more infestations or something like that. What you dealt with is not the end. You got more to come. Okay, you got more to come. 5 of Pentacles are sort of more challenges to come around the corner. Page of Pentacles, you need to watch them. You need to keep track of them. You need to watch them. You need to keep on top of this. You definitely don't want to get lazy on it. 7 of Cups is ultimately keep good records. So if you do need to go to the vet, you have records of they saw ticks on them on this date, on that date, on this stuff. So take some notes on your phone, a piece of paper, whatever you need to do, because you need some documentation. If you do go to the vet, more details are going to be better for the vet overall. And that is my opinion on all of that. But yeah, keep an eye out, because you are not out of the woods quite yet, maybe literally. Advice for the rest of July. Priya, we got jendeukie, Lovety, and Samantha. Then we are out of here. Going to eat a banana and take a shower, not necessarily in that order. So don't get excited. Don't get too excited. What are we going to go with? We need the Kawaii Tarot is up in here. Advice for the rest of July. See what's going on with that. Likes, shares, and comments. Yeah, comments is a big thing in the algorithm. It helps the algorithm quite a bit. Okay, advice for the rest of July. Knight of Wands into a Nine of Wands. Be careful what you commit to. Don't commit to just anything. You need to commit to things that are going to be very specialized, very focused, and things that you can get done. Be careful what you commit to. Be careful what you promise, because somebody's going to be coming back, and they're going to be like, yo, what is going on with that? Strength card says be more patient for the rest of July, too. Second half of July, it's going to work your patience a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It's going to work your patience a little bit, and then you're going to be like, ugh. That's okay. That's okay. Just don't have too many expectations, and be patient with other people. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with situations that come up. That is absolutely going to be the biggest factor as you sort of get there. And watch your commitments as well. Priya is next with a dollar read. $1 card, I guess. What does S think about me? Let's see. We'll go one card up in here and see what's going on. Oh, geez, Ace of Coins. Good feels, good vibrations, good kind of thing. Definitely sort of interested to seeing where this can go, right? I want to know where it can go. I'm not committing to anything yet. I'm not sort of putting anything down on paper yet, but I'm interested in where we can go with this. Ace of Coins, great beginning, beautiful start, beautiful warming up. Overall, it looks nice indeed, right? Ms. Tarot D, I thank you for your donation. We have to get you tomorrow, though. I do have to take a shower and eat a banana. Let me know what your question is so I can put it in the queue. If you had a question, if not, thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate you. What other new deck have we not used today? Because we got so many decks, I've lost track. We have not used the Naked Heart. Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a good one for jendeukie over here. Boyfriend and I are on a break. That is not like a Kit Kat bar, or like what's going on with the break? I don't know. The minute I hear break, I start moving on. That's I've had too many relationships in my life. The minute I hear, if somebody ever tells me that you're on a break from me, you can piss off. I'm sorry. I mean, that's probably terrible. Like, I should have more patience and stuff like that. But I mean, if you need a break from me, you can go away. All right, jendeukie, though. Let's see if you have a little better luck than me with the breaks. Boyfriend and I are on a break. Is it worth it to go back and work on things, or should we just conclude it right now? Right now. Ms. Tarot D, thank you so much for your generous support. I greatly appreciate you. Where is the good thing here? There we go. All right, that's the important question. We're on a break. Should we break it like a Kit Kat bar, or should we move the hell up? You got to move on. 5 of Swords. The sharks are lurking over there. The sharks are lurking in the background. You got a 5 of Swords. You know, you got a 5 of Swords. 7 of Wands. This is a defensive card. They're defensive against this thing. They're not prepared to go in. They need a break. They need some time away. 2 of Wands are looking around to see what other options they got. 2 of Pentacles, they can't make a damn decision. They just can't. They can't make a decision. You may be the one that needs to step up and make a decision. If you ask me what you should do, and this, I'm going to lecture you on this right now. Jendeukie is amazing. Jendeukie is beautiful. Jendeukie is absolutely amazing. She's smart. She's just an incredible human being. If somebody doesn't want to be with Jendeukie, they're nuts. They're just nuts. And I don't think you want to date anybody that's either stupid are bananas. All right. So you're an amazing person. You're you're amazing relationship. You're just wonderful to be around. You're just an exceptional human being. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're pleasant. You're nice. You're interesting. If they don't want to be with that, they got to go. They just got to go. I'm sorry. That's my thing, in my opinion, right? So, Two of Wands, they're shopping around. Two of Pentacles, they can't seem to make a decision on this. Ultimately, it's going to be difficult to get going. If somebody needs a break from the wonderful jendeukie, then they may be too dumb for you to date. Okay, Seven of Wands are defensive against the obvious. But yeah, that is what you got to understand. That's just my opinion, though, and but the Five of Swords is the Lord of defeat, and the fact that it is at the end, and the fact that you do have a defensiveness against, going forward, doing anything, and the fact they can't make a real decision is a problem. It's just a problem. Anyway, Lovety, how does Ricky feel about me? Let's see if Ricky loves you. Then we got Samantha V, which we all love, and having an love interest coming up. All right, let's get this done. Let's knock out these last two readings, and then let's make our way to the showers. I think I'm going to eat a banana before I take a shower today. Okay? All right, we're going to go with this one over here, which is marvelous and the beautiful a Mystic Palette Tarot. So there you go. There are no breaks from a significant other. That's what I'm saying. There's no breaks from a significant other. I mean, if I really like you, if I'm madly in love with you, I don't want to break. I want to be with you all the damn time. See? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's see. How does Ricky feel about me? Oh, Jesus, they like you. This is pretty decent. Nine of Swords says you're worried about nothing at this point. You do have a level of sort of this high priestess. There are some great things about this. I think Ricky sees some things that they like. They definitely enjoy that. You got Seven of Pentacles, definitely worthwhile to sort of chase. Definitely worthwhile to chase and make it happen. So they like it. They like it. They like the situation. They like where we're going. They like what you're doing and all this other stuff. Don't really be concerned about it. And that's the thing. If you look for problems, you're going to find it. And that's the problem, Lovety. If you look for issues, if you look for them and you're like, yeah, you're going to find something. There's always a red flag if you're looking for it. So don't look for it. Relax, make it happen, and be like that, right? Banana and a shower. Well, it's not at the same time. Not at the same time. I like fruit. I eat healthy because I had a heart issue once. I had to go to the hospital 3 freaking times. After that, by the way, I have a video, no link in the description. You got to search my 2,000 freaking videos to find it, but I got a video about how I discovered my heart issue. Anyway, so, if literally nobody's interested in that, but if you are, feel free to search for the videos. I have no idea where it freaking is. Samantha, let's not use this deck. Samantha wanted, I'm not sure if Samantha, if you still want the pastel kitty, we'll do this pastel kitty just for a default here and get it done, right? Get it done. Anyway, Samantha wants to know, will I have a love interest in October and November, October and November, I don't know. 10 of Cups, 6 of, oh Jesus, that's a yes. That is a yes indeed. By the way, Kitty's here. Kitty wandered up here. She does not like to be on camera, but that is Kitty. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Kitty. Oh, look at that. It's a Salem. Salem, look at the camera. She's like, I don't want to look at the camera. I don't want to look at the camera. She's like, let me down. Let me down, you evil man. Okay. Let's go with basically yes. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. 6 of Cups, the united, sort of the uniting of the two love forces with that, the full making an adventure, making it happen. Ultimately, I think that we have a thumbs up. You will indeed have a love interest in October and November. Yeah, she does not like to be on camera. It's like she knows when she's on camera too. She's a very smart cat. And I am out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Greatly appreciate all your support tonight. We'll see you on Saturday.